Cover an outrageous situation outside a Detroit courthouse. Thieves are preying on unsuspecting citizens, breaking into their cars on a daily basis, taking purses, cell phones, and laptops. It's happened to hundreds of people. It's been going on for years, and nothing is being done to stop it. Here's Action News investigator Scott Lewis.
Diana, I found out about this after I got stung by these crooks myself. And when I discovered that this was happening on a daily basis, I decided to do something about it. I went undercover and busted their chops. You're about to see some incredible video. Brazen daytime robbers caught in the act. Keep your eye on the guys in the white shirts. They're not out for a leisurely stroll. They're predators, casing the street in front of the Wayne County Juvenile Court building. They've already picked their target, and they're about to strike. They have no idea the investigators are hunkered down with an undercover camera.
All right, something's happening. Here we go. I got him. I got him. He's busting out the window.
No way.
Yeah, don't move, don't move. He's stuck his head inside. The other guy's hanging out there.
Can you believe how brazen these guys are? Right out in broad daylight on the street. It took 3 seconds to break out that car window with a screwdriver, and they're going to make a haul.
He's got his whole body in there now.
You'll see how this plays out in a minute, and you'll see what happens when the victims walk up and discover they've been robbed. Right now, let me tell you how I knew this was going to happen. I knew because they got me a few weeks ago. I came out of the courthouse to find my window shattered, my briefcase and brand new Channel 7 laptop gone. I felt stupid for leaving my stuff in the car. I felt guilty, like I had done something wrong, and I was mad. And when I came here to make a police report, my anger turned to outrage. A veteran cop told me these break-ins have been happening on a daily basis outside the juvenile court, sometimes 4 and 5 times a day. And he told me this has been going on since the late 80s. The next day, I went back with an undercover camera and saw piles of broken glass everywhere around the courthouse. Pile after pile after pile. I realized how many people have gotten that same sinking feeling I had. It wasn't about me anymore, and I was determined to put a stop to it. I figured if I could catch the crooks on camera, it might rattle someone's cage enough to get something done about this outrageous situation.
It's glass all up and down the street. It's obvious that people are breaking into these cars in broad daylight.
Lawyers who come to court and courthouse employees have nothing to worry about. They have secure fenced-in parking, and there's plenty of security inside. We counted 6 security guards in the courthouse lobby, and there's a Wayne County Sheriff's deputy in every courtroom.
It's deputy sheriffs in there, and you have security guards in there. Nobody walks outside.
Parents who come to court with their kids and social workers who come to the courthouse every day have to park on the street, and they're sitting ducks.
Hey, you haven't been hit yet?
Once.
You did get hit?
Yeah.
What'd they get?
They got my radio.
It feels terrible, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
And that brings me back to these guys. You're about to see how this robbery plays out. The thief crawls in through the broken window so he won't set off an alarm by opening the door. While he's inside, his partner in crime hangs back as a lookout, then leans into the car and comes out with something in his hand. Now, are you ready for the money shot? The inside guy opens the back door, setting off the alarm, and they bolt into the city-owned housing complex with the motherload of stolen stuff.
We saw them run with 2 bags.
They stole our purses out of our trunk. My keys are in that.
He got their purses all right, went into the trunk through the back seat.
I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm trying to put a stop to this.
The younger woman lost her only set of car keys. Another pile of glass. 2 more people with that terrible sinking feeling. It took only 1 minute from the time they broke the glass till they ran off with the purses. And remember, this has been going on for years on a daily basis. The thieves have perfect cover in the housing development across the street. They can watch people pull up and park. And after the thieves strike, they duck back into the complex for cover.
It's a basic crime of opportunity. They watch who comes to the car, where they put their personal belongings. When they leave and there's no traffic coming, they go in and break out a window.
You can't have a cop on every corner, and the thieves are in and out so quickly. The chances of calling 911 and getting a cop there in time are slim to none. But this is happening far too much, and it's been going on far too long. Can't someone in power do something to stop this? In the meantime, let's see if we can get justice for these folks. The investigators need help identifying these two guys. Somebody knows who they are, and it appears there were others involved, too. If we can identify these guys, we'll pass the names to Detroit police. The two thieves you saw in our video left in a blue Saturn SUV, and there were 4 people inside. The investigators are working with Detroit police to try to get these guys identified and prosecuted. If you know who they are, call us or email us at tips@WXYZ.com. Juvenile Court Administrator Richard Smart told me he is aware of this problem. He's very concerned about it, but he says the court doesn't have the funds to put security outside. Someone needs to step up and take responsibility. And I can tell you this, we're not going to do a drive-by on this story. We're going to stay in this until something gets done.
Yeah, somebody ought to drop a dime on these guys right away. Now, you got your laptop stolen, among other things. Did you call 911?
I went into the courthouse. They said, don't call the police. Go and report it. They won't come.
Don't call the police. They won't come.
Don't call the police. They wouldn't send a car. And I didn't call 911 because, honestly, by the time I was off the phone with the operator, they would have been gone. I think the video might catch them, though. If the police can get the names, they can subpoena our story.
All right, we can put those pictures on the web?
Yes, we will.
Okay, excellent. Go to the web. If nothing else, take a look at the guys. Thanks, Scott.
Thank you.